Hey everybody! In this video I'm going to use a few of the concepts that I've been teaching in a few of my recent videos to create a, hideous, beastly, monstrous person. Now I'm speeding this video up just because it's pretty lengthy and I wanted to show everybody just kind of what I went through to create him. Now I'm quickly drawing out as many Z-sketches as I can in a humanoid fashion. Legs, stomach, chest, shoulders, and I tweak as I go, scale up my brush, and move things around to make it look more appealing. And I'm in polyframe right now to make it look a little more exciting. It is strictly one color, and it doesn't really look too appealing, especially when you're modeling it. So I'm just trying to make things stand out. And I pull out the leg here and then create a few more brush strokes to make the leg more realistic. And let's see. Nice. This project was a lot of fun because I got a lot of time to work in ZBrush, and it was really exciting, especially as I saw the character come to life. There are the arms, and then I pull those out, and now I'm going to, after I've got this situated, I'm going to work on the back and trying to make wings. Okay, there are the arms, and I draw out a single line to represent the lower arms, just like that, and draw some more, fill it up. When you use smaller poly or Z sketches, you can have a little bit of control over the Z sketching. Bigger Z sketches, you are not exactly sure what's going to happen when you remesh it or turn it into geometry mode, pressing Shift A. That toggles Z sketching on and off. Okay, now I'm filling in the neck. This was exciting. Nice. Okay, when you push optimize, any Z sketches that are not visible are deleted. So that is very handy when you are creating a big scene, because a lot of unnecessary information is deleted. So I will do that a few times throughout this video. And when you throw some polyspheres down and then switch to your move brush, it's really exciting because all the children polyspheres follow just real nicely, and you can create so many things. Pulling out the general shape of the head, filling it in. Nice. It's got bug eyes. Okay, now I'm gonna go for a more demonic look. Crazy ears. Yeah, now I said using smaller polyspheres, you have a lot more control over what is created. You can go as small as you want to. This is really cool. And it's also dependent on how close you are to the object. So if I zoom out with this brush size, it would get bigger and bigger, as long as you don't have dynamic turned on, which I don't think is 100% with the latest Zbrush4R5 with poly sketching, or Zsketching. I keep saying poly. Okay, there's the general shape of my dude. I push Shift A to switch to geometry mode to see how he's looking. Nice. And then holding Shift down smooths your results out, so you can quickly see different or differences in your model just by holding down Shift to smooth things out. There, I'm putting more small Z spheres, sketching. Nice. Now I'm creating his chest armor plate. Pulling his hands out. When I switch to his hands or his face, I like to zoom in so I can really focus on that particular area. And you can see here that I am really trying to create, I don't know, general hand. Or hands, because I've got this, I've got the symmetry turned on, so everything is being duplicated on the other side, making it a lot easier. Yeah, feel free to just lay down as many Z-sketching spheres as you want to, because you can always move them and then optimize and then delete them later if, you know, things are too crazy. This was fun. I just started to sculpt the fingers out, which was really cool. And you know exactly where everything's going to go and how things are going to look. Shift, click to, you know, redirect the Z sketches that are straggling out in open space. Nice. Here's my first finger and thumb. Move things around. Okay. Now, when you are laying out Z-spheres, Z-sketching, if you alt-click, it deletes those Z-sketches. So you can, I don't know, just delete your entire model if you wanted to. Okay, there's his last finger. You can really get, you know, pretty exacting if if you zoom in close and tweak things out. Okay, bring down the legs, and a chunk of his leg was missing, so I am creating more of his powerful leg. Okay, this is where I work on his, let's see, now, yeah, at any point in time you can go up there to that rectangular little dark bar that you can scroll through your history to see how things have transpired. And right there I just created the legs and bulged some of the toes out to make them more I don't know, make them bigger. Nice. Work on the back. Okay. There's some of his muscles. Move things around. Okay, now his shoulders. Okay, this is where I pull out his. I'm giving this guy wings, just to, I don't know, make him ultra powerful or whatnot. Make sure that the base of his wings are pretty solid, and then once they are, I will work up. Okay, now I'm trying to kind of pull out his wings, draw out his wings. Zoom back to get a look at the whole picture. And then just keep drawing. When you draw in Zsketching, you want to make sure that you're not drawing over other parts of your model, because it will be more than happy to just lay down over the, I don't know, any areas you are hovering over. Increase the brush size, pull those back, zoom back to get a nice overall picture of the scene. You are very free when you are Z-sketching, because you can move things around at a moment's notice and you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, right here I'm moving the orange Z-sketch to connect with the top and bottom of his wing. And applying a few more just to connect it. Okay, that's good. Now this was really fun. I was not sure how initially I was going to do this, so I just started to sketch. see where it would lay down on the page. And then I got a little more precise. There is definitely more than one way to do this, so don't think that this is the only way. Yeah, then at this point I realized that I could just create the start and then pull the other sides over and shift smooth to bring the rest of the Zsketch over. While you're working on a big project like this, it's wise to listen to some music. Maybe some music to get you in the modeling, I don't know, like video game music or classical music or music that just helps with your creativity. Yeah, okay, so right here I start to pull in the Z sketches to the other side to connect them to the green outline of the wing. Now this is a pretty lengthy process, or it was for me. You could probably do it bigger, or do it easier by having bigger Z sketches, but I wanted little ones just so I knew where everything was, and when I smoothed things out it looked nice. And yeah, that is really powerful about Zsketching, is if you move the very last one over to where you're trying to get to, and then smooth everything else out, it creates a line from where you were to where you need to be. Okay, there we go. That is a nice set of wings. Oh, I like this area right here. It looked really sturdy, like a rocket pack or something. You could be a superhero. Fun. Okay, now I move the wings around just a little bit to line them up and make them look realistic. Make sure there weren't any big holes that might cause problems when I remesh things later. Nice. Getting close to the completion of my wings. That was fun. Okay, zoom out, look at everything, make sure things look right. Now, while you're creating things, there is no shame in deleting everything really quickly just to, I don't know, have a little fun. At this point, I changed the material that these Z sketches were applying to the object, and then I started to create little teeny Z sketches all over the face so I could pull his face out some to give him more character. This was really fun. I'm going to use this a whole bunch. Nice. Now, at this point, I was working with a lot of different polys, So my computer almost crashed, but it didn't, so I was really excited. So I started to create a whole lot more that I would later manipulate to help with his face. So then I select the move brush, move things around to make it look more like a skull, smooth things out. Fix the back of his head. Now bulge. Bulge is really handy because you can take those little Z sketches and blow them up to whatever size you want to. In this video I was making facial features, which was a lot of fun. I'll have a lot of fun doing more of that in the future. Trying to create some eyes, nose, and a mouth. And change the color just to try and get a different look. Zoom out. Nice. That's a pretty cool character. Okay, now having a lot of success drawing little Z sketches on the face, I tried to do the same with the ends of the fingers to create like jagged fingernails, using the same steps as I used modeling the face. This was a lot of fun. You have a lot of power when you are using this tool. Switch to bulge and then inverted the effect it would give, making it real small. Nice. Okay, now he's got jagged fingernails. Zoom out, look around, look at his features. What do I need to fix? Okay. Now I'm making arm guards for him. A wristband of some type. When you draw on your mesh, always look around to make sure you aren't drawing somewhere where you don't want Z sketches to go. If you find there are areas that have been affected that you don't want affected, you can alt-click to get rid of them. Now, I was just trying to create something totally different, just to see if it was possible. This was kind of fun. Kind of a forest creature right here. Pull out his ears. Yeah, then move it up. Then a nose, a smiley face. And then big ears. I thought that was cool. You can create whatever you want to with this. So then I went right back to what I was working on before, and then